If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com. You're going to click on FIFA 21 right here, choose your platform you're buying coins on, choose the amount of coins you'd like to purchase, click buy now, and then put in the discount code CHIEF for 6% off your order. Now let's go ahead and let's get right into this video. What's up guys, it's Fifa Chief here and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're going to be showing you some more insane trading methods that are going to help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 21. Now if you are enjoying the content or you are new around here, I ask that you guys do please hit that subscribe button. We're going to try to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of FIFA 21, so it would mean a lot if you did subscribe. And then make sure to check out all the links in the description, like Twitch for all my daily live streams, Discord for all sorts of trading advice and investments, and then all the other links down there as well. And with that said, let's go ahead and let's jump right into these trading methods. And if you guys haven't already, could you please hit that like button, press the thumbs up, it does help me out a ton. But today we have a really good low budget, consistent trading method that's going to get you some good coins. And the first thing we're going to be looking at here is CONMEBOL Libertadores cards. So if we take a look, these cards right now, the cheapest ones are going for 950 coins. As you can see, if we go to 900, there is nothing there. So these cards are going to insta sell for you for 900. So the first thing you could do is basically you can snipe and bid on these cards for, I would say, 800 coins a piece, because if they're insta selling at 900, you could just buy for 800, sell for 900, make really good coins. And obviously going cheaper than 800 is even better trying to win these cards. So we can go through, try to win these, and per usual, a lot of these cards do go for different prices, so a lot of them will actually be going for more than that 900 coins. Like if we take a look at this Pavon here, he's probably going to sell about 1200 coins, and that's the case with a lot of these different cards. Maybe like this 66 striker here would be worth checking out as well, and that's going to be a big point when we get to selling these cards. But first thing I want to show you is I went and picked up some cards before the video as well, just to show you you are able to pick these cards up relatively easily for good prices, but it is always going to depend how many people are on this filter and how much they're willing to bid on these cards. But if we show you kind of what we picked up here, and I did snipe a card as well, because sniping is a viable method. This is a card I sniped right here. This 68 rated center back we got for 550 coins. And I'm guessing he's going to go like 12, 1300. And that's what it looks like. We're going to list him for 1200 there. So we're going to make some really good coins on that card. And keep in mind, all of these go for at least 900 as I showed you. And we picked them all up. There's a couple there we picked up for 900 just because they're cards that probably went for more. And we'll get into how you know what goes for more and kind of just which cards you should be bidding on for more in a second here. But you can see all of these cards were just making crazy profit, and a lot of times I'll just kind of list them up for what I feel they probably go for, and then if I need to kind of readjust that later, I'll do that on the next listing, because I just kind of like to move through and get these cards listed up as quickly as possible. But what you can do as well to make sure you're listing for the right price is just every time before you list the card up, compare price and see what they're going for. But you can see we picked that guy up for 900, we listed him for 1200, and it's going to be the same thing for this card. You always keep an eye on these cards. If people bid like 900 or more, then you know you should probably give it a look and see what that card goes for. So we'll show you that in a second here and kind of show you the whole bidding process, what I do when I'm doing that. But you can see this card as well. We can go ahead and we can list like 1300 here. We got him for 750, and we've probably already made a couple thousand coins on those cards alone. So let's kind of get into this full method and show you what I do. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set my max bid price to probably like 800 coins here, and I'm just going to come through and I'm going to bid on as many cards as possible. Just bid on everything I can that pops up here. A lot of it's going to be these gold cards that you have to bid 650 on because they've been listed up for their minimum bid price, but you're going to have your bronzes, you're going to have your silvers. So just go through and bid. Maybe I'll just bid on like a page of cards, and then what I'll do is I'll head over to my transfer target. So I'll bid on a couple more here just to give a nice variety of cards. So 2 more cards here, that one and that one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over to my transfer targets here. As you can see, we're still winning some of these cards, but a lot we've been outbid. Now we know we can bid up to 800 on all of these, But after 800 coins, what I like to do is if I get outbid again, that's when I'll go and I'll start comparing price on some of these cards and seeing how high I can actually bid on these and still make profit. Like that person's bid 900 coins on this card, and this card is gonna sell for what looks like 1200, so I could bid 950 on this card and still make good coins. And that's kind of like the continuous method you're going to go through with this. And once you kind of do this quite a bit and you get a feel for what cards are going to go for more and what cards are going to go for less, you won't have to compare price on every single card, because you're going to have an idea of, oh, I can't really bid on him because he's not going to go for more than that. And just it makes things a lot quicker when you start getting a feel for prices and things like that. And with so many cards in this filter, you are going to miss quite a few, and a lot are going to expire, but you will end up winning quite a few cards. For example, here we've won this 78 rated Argentinian center back, and center backs from Argentina are typically pretty good ones to pick up, and he's 78 rated, which is a good rating for this. So I'm going to go ahead and list him for 1200 coins here. We'll make 400 coins on that card. So you can see it's a very consistent method. You'll win quite a few cards. And we get an Argentinian striker here as well. This guy's probably going to be just like a 1300 coin card here, so we'll make 350 coins on that card as well, which is brilliant. So that's kind of our first way to go about bidding here. Now the next thing I want to show you, which you could probably guess, is just going to be sniping. Now sniping is a weird one for me because it's just going to be a trial and error type thing. If you can snipe and you can win the cards that are popping up pretty consistently, I would go for it. But if say like 3 cards pop up and you miss all 3 of them, that's when I would just go to bidding. You're not quite on par, whether it be your internet or your ability to snipe, with the people that are sniping on this filter. And these cards don't pop up consistently enough to make it worth it. Like right there, I accidentally bid on the card instead of sniping it. Oh, what an absolute nightmare. Could have been some good coins there. But yeah, it's something to give a go, because if you are able to consistently win the cards that do pop up, it's worth it. But they don't pop up fast enough for it to be worth it, to the point if there's a lot of competition on it and you're not able to win all of the cards. But like I showed you before the video, I got a pretty good deal. We made like 700 coins on that card that we sniped. So it's worth checking out. Now, in terms of other ways to kind of go about trading with these Libertadores cards, what you can do is you can kind of go to the positions that go for a bit more. If we go to Libertadores center backs here, you can see that these are probably going to sell for about 1100 a piece. So you could go through and just bid on all these guys for like 950 a piece. And a lot of times you won't really get outbid. And the reason for that being because people like us, when I was doing that first method, would stop bidding at about 800 or 850 coins, when in reality, these center backs, you can actually go a little bit higher. So you could come through and to start mass bid basically 800 on all of these center backs and just see where that leaves you in terms of how many people are going to bid on your cards. And if they do bid on them, you could bid 900 then and just kind of go until you don't have enough profit. Now, something I like to mention with all these methods basically is to not just go off the prices I'm showing you right here. Prices fluctuate a lot from day to day, hour to hour, and week to week. So you need to keep an eye on the prices at all times and making sure you're buying and selling at the correct times. Some stuff sold here, but I think, yeah, it's just some investments that we had. And then some of these cards started to sell as well. As you can see, some of them do sell for those other prices, 1100, 1300 here. When I showed you, they're typically going for like 900, what the lowest ones. And we made some good profit on those Goldens. If you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord, boys. You're missing out on some great coins. But if we take a look here, we know we can bid 900 on a center back and make good coins still. So we'll get rid of those guys that we got outbid on. 900, still a good price there. And then from there, I would just come back in. While you're waiting for those cards, always try to do something. Come over here, do some sniping, see if you can win some cards for a good price. That's kind of the idea, is to always be doing something. As you can see, we picked up a Libertadores goalkeeper there for 200 coins. I'm guessing he's only going to be 900. Actually, he's looking like he's about 1200 coins here. So we will take that. That's 1,000 coins profit on that snipe. So you can see sniping is a very viable method with this. It's just whether you're getting lucky in terms of how many people are doing it, and just if you're able to pick the cards up that do pop up. Now these goalkeepers as well do also go for about 1100 coins, so this could be something to do outside the center backs as well. If you wanted to go for some different positions, you could go ahead and just bid like 900 a piece on these and see where you end up and just kind of roll with that. But as you can see, there's a lot of different ways to kind of go about this method. But this Libertadores trading, as I missed out on a couple cards there, this Libertadores trading is one of my favorite in the game right now. It's a really easy way to make coins, and these cards are up in price quite a bit, which is actually really good for this filter. When these are up in price, it actually makes it much better because there's a lot more room to bid on these cards, but it also means there's a lot more competition on these cards. So that's something you're gonna have to stay on top of these bids, like I always mention, and kind of do your best to win these cards, because it will be frustrating at times when you're not winning these, but if you are able to consistently get these cards, you're going to be swimming in coins. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.